and welcome back to another video. So today we are outdoors in this beautiful location in Queenstown, New Zealand. I mean, the scenery everywhere is just spectacular. So you guys definitely have to go to Queenstown whenever you can. We're pretty lucky in Australia because the travel bubble has opened up with New Zealand, so Australians and New Zealanders can travel back and forth pretty freely. However, unfortunately, it hasn't opened up to the rest of the world yet. Hopefully really soon we can all start traveling again. So today I'm going to talk about 15 habits which have helped me stay happy and positive and motivated. So let's dive right in. So the first habit is going for daily walks. I think it's so important to get outdoors, get a bit of sunlight, and go for a bit of light exercise every single day. This can help you boost your mood and also up your step count as well. And let me know down in the comments how many steps on average you guys do per day. I know I'm definitely not perfect with this. Some days I'm really good, some days I'm absolutely shocking. So the second habit is imagining the future. I know this sounds like a little bit of a weird one, but I do like to imagine myself quite often being like old and just thinking back on my life. What kind of things would I want to achieve in my life? What things would I like to be proud of? And what would I like to do in my life? Because I find that helps me really get back to basics and really think about the things that I actually want to do in life, instead of just getting so caught up in the day-to-day hustle and grind and doing things that really aren't that meaningful. The third habit is traveling. Traveling to New Zealand has just been amazing. I think it's so important to just get outside of our comfort zones, go explore somewhere else every now and again, because this world is just so huge and there are so many places to explore, and I find you can learn a lot about the world and also about ourselves as well by traveling. The fourth habit is tackling new experiences and trying to do new things all the time. I think this is one of the things that can really help us stay young and can really help us stay positive and happy in life, because when we're learning new things, when we're trying new things, we feel like there's always something to learn. We feel like we can always get better, and that's why I think it's so important to try new things that we've never done before. So the fifth habit is reading books. This can help teach us new things all the time, because essentially what I like to see a book is, it's essentially condensed information of a person's life and all of the things that they've learned over their lifetime. So if we want to learn some really good lessons, I think it's so important for us to just pick up a book and start reading. And nowadays there are so many options for us to read. You don't just have to pick up a physical book and start reading. You can also listen to audiobooks, and you can even use Kindles as well. And if you don't want to actually purchase books, you can also get books from the library, just like the good old-fashioned way. And if you would like to check out 5 of my favorite personal finance books, you can watch this video up here. So the next habit is smashing the like button on Queenie's videos and subscribing to our YouTube channel. I'm just kidding, but make sure you do that. This is a habit which helps me gain a lot of likes on my videos and new subscribers, so I would really appreciate it, guys. So the next habit is setting goals. I think it can be so easy to get caught up with the hustle and bustle of life that we can kind of lose track of our big life goals. And that's why I think it's so important for us to actually set goals. They don't have to be super big goals, they can be really small goals, but it gives us something to work towards, and then we can celebrate small wins along the way. The next habit is writing down daily tasks and to-dos each day. This is different to our bigger goals, but by breaking them up into smaller goals, this can make it seem a lot more achievable. And I don't know about you guys, but whenever I start a to-do list and I actually start ticking things off, it is so satisfying. So I highly recommend you do start writing a to-do list of all of your daily tasks and start ticking them off one by one. Something that I really love doing is having a daily highlight. So even if I just have the most unproductive day ever and I don't get anything done, at least I got that one thing done, my daily highlight. So if you're having one of those days and you know you're not really feeling super productive, maybe just have one task that you complete that day, and that will make you feel so much better and so much more motivated, especially when you do tick off that daily highlight. So the 8th habit is setting small manageable tasks. This can help you break down your daily goals into smaller tasks that you can easily just tick off throughout your day. The 9th habit, which helps me stay really productive, is setting a timer for 15 minutes. I know this sounds a little bit weird, but bear with me. So whenever I don't feel like starting a task, I get my phone out and I put a timer in for 15 minutes, and I say to myself, Queenie, I know you don't feel like doing this task, but just do this task for 15 minutes. That's all I ask of you. Just do it for 15 minutes, and then after 15 minutes, you can scroll through TikTok. And I set my 15-minute timer, and as soon as the 15 minutes is up, since I have already started that work, I feel like I can keep on going most of the time. So this helps me get a bit of motivation to actually do the task, because sometimes I find starting tasks is often the hardest part. But once you actually get in the groove of things and you get your mojo with your task and you're actually doing your task, you get a lot more motivation to actually complete it. And setting myself a 15-minute timer helps me get that motivation to actually do it, because 15 minutes isn't a very long time. So the next habit is going to the gym as much as possible. At the moment, I've been going to the gym 5 days a week. Obviously not at the moment because I am in New Zealand, but when I'm back in Sydney, I try to go to the gym at least 4 to 5 times per week. And I find this really helps me reset and relax and really get perspective on my life. This sounds a little bit weird, but whenever I am working and I'm too much in my head, I feel like very disconnected from my body. And then after I go to the gym, I feel like I'm one person again. I feel like I am connected, my mind and my body are connected, and I just feel so much better and so much happier, because exercise gives you endorphins and endorphins make you happy. Smash the like button if you know where that quote is from. Doing exercise as much as we can not only help us stay productive, it can also make us happier as well, and it can also make us healthier as well, because when we are healthy, we are exercising. This also strengthens our immunity as well, and we all know how important our immune system is, especially at the moment. So the 11th habit is taking some time out to relax. I know this sounds a bit counterintuitive, but just taking a bit of time for yourself to relax is so important, because at the end of the day, we're not robots and we do need to relax every now and again. Otherwise, we will burn out and drive ourselves crazy. And that also leads me to my next point, the 12th point, which is to make time to spend time with friends and family. This is so important because we are social beings, we need to see people, and we can't just be working 24/7. It's so important for us to connect with people that we really care about. The 13th tip is going out to a restaurant every now and again. So my boyfriend and I usually go out to a restaurant once per week and we get a cheap meal, but we find that it's just really nice to be able to go out every now and again, support local businesses, and not have to cook every now and again. The 14th tip is tracking my expenses. So I find the process of tracking my expenses really therapeutic. I know it sounds really weird, but I find that it's really important to go through our expenses just to see how we're going and see if we're on track with our financial goals. I think it's so important for us to not blame ourselves, not to get upset if we do have a month where we fall off the bandwagon, because it's bound to happen eventually. But just tracking our expenses will help us stay more mindful about what we're spending money on, and it will also help us get closer to reaching our financial goals. And the final habit is, you guessed it, investing. I find that by investing in things that you really are passionate about, for example, for me personally, I love researching businesses that I'm really passionate about, and this makes the whole process of investing a lot less daunting. So I think it's so important to find something that you're also really interested in the area of investing, so it doesn't really feel like a chore and you actually enjoy the process of investing. And if you're in the process of researching individual stocks to invest in, I also have my stock research checklist down in the description below, which is available for $19. Thank you so much for watching this video all the way through. I really appreciate you guys. And because you watched this video all the way through, I have a secret code word for you, which is lighthouse. So write me a comment below with the word lighthouse in it, and I will thank you personally. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next video. Make sure you tap the like button and subscribe to this YouTube channel for more content about investing and personal finance. Bye! And if you want more videos, you can head over there, look out into the beautiful scenic view, and I put some videos there for you.